In terms of support, something that I have found very useful is I had attended a number of writing retreats, both in person and virtually. And during the pandemic and lockdowns, I did find at the University of Glasgow we didn't have a space to do that. So I created an initiative called Writing Retreat with a Beat. And this was funded by the College of Arts. So every day during the pandemic, we were coming to write. We were a network of PhD researchers, students at different stages in our journey. It was open to everyone, and also open to researchers and to senior academics. So a really well-nurtured group of academic writers. We were writing in 3 blocks, so people could come for 1, 2, or for the entire day if they wanted. And as we went along every day, we were discussing, it was not only the accountability and that output, that word output, something material, something tangible that was coming out of it. It was the exciting conversations that were happening because it was open to all the 4 colleges. We were working with people who were really far from our discipline. So conversation around methodologies, epistemologies, ontologies, understanding what our supervisor has told us in their feedback. This has happened to me. How do you write this? What software do you use? This reference, do you have a clue? So all that came up regularly. This was in the first academic year. In the second academic year, we came back to in-person, but I decided to keep I was really lucky that the College of Arts decided to fund us again. And then we were meeting once or twice per week, also virtually. At that point, I was pregnant. So again, the same thing happened. And sometimes we were staying after the virtual retreat. We were sharing a cup of coffee. We were sharing personal matters. It really was a wonderful support network for us. And one thing, this is really important, that I would like to highlight here is the change I would like to see in... one more thing I want to say about the writing retreat is that if you want to go to the University of Glasgow YouTube channel, you will find advice from academics speaking about whether they do the research with music, with what type of music, or if they work in silence and why. So go to Write for University of Glasgow Writing Retreat with a Bit, I think it's called, on YouTube, and you'll find it. I'm opening a new space very soon, but this is still under wraps, so watch this space and I'll tell you more.